The easing of pandemic restrictions in many parts of this country is fueling debate about mandatory vaccinations. Several Canadian post-secondary institutions are now moving forward with plans to ensure that students and staff are vaccinated before the start of the school year. And this week, the Prime Minister weighed in on the growing debate. Sean O'Shea has the details.
With Canada bracing for a possible fourth wave of COVID-19 cases, it's the subject now confronting businesses and governments head on.
In the last week, this has become a very political and emotional debate.
Whether to require individuals to prove they've been vaccinated, either as a condition of, say, dining at a restaurant or going to their job.
If this is what the majority wants, so we should go for it.
But popular opinion aside, the idea of requiring someone to be vaccinated is tricky.
Employers who think that, well, of course I can do this, it's the right thing to do, I think are going to find themselves on the other side of a wrongful dismissal claim.
South of the border, many companies already require workers to be vaccinated. CNN just fired 3 employees for showing up at work without getting their shots. United Airlines has mandated all its U.S.-based employees to be vaccinated by late October or risk being terminated. The Prime Minister says the government is mulling the question for at least one group.
To look at mandatory vaccinations for federal employees.
But provinces like Ontario and Alberta have rejected the idea of making vaccinations compulsory. And a patchwork of policies doesn't work, says this lawyer.
You can imagine a scenario where you have a building where you have a bank on the 6th floor and, for example, a software company on the 7th floor, and the banking employees must be vaccinated, and the software company has no ability to mandate vaccination.
The only answer, he says, clear direction from governments, either that vaccinations are required or not. Sean O'Shea, Global News, Toronto.